You're trying to sexualize a cat? I mean, it's working, but at the same time...
Cleaning lady died.
Okay, rude. It just started the game. Do my intro. I mean, insult me, Marty.
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since. I didn't dare to go after her.
Anyways, welcome to Chicken Police. Apparently... Marty's just gonna throw jabs at us.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there either. But what's that smell?
Don't you want to know that smell, bro? You do know I know that smell is. That's probably bird semen.
Cigarettes and whiskey.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, with a hint of dirty laundry, but no. This is lavender?
Ah, that. Now, that's got to be the Ibanez dame. You know, the broad who gave me the letter. And the job, obviously.
Ah, pretty, huh? I can smell it. She's an exotic, too. An impala, maybe?
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much. He's jealous because your nose is better than a clucking bloodhound.
The bitter old dog. He just hates all foul.
Ah, true. Except for Monica.
Monica's a fairy, not a bird. So, what now?
Well, let's gather my stuff and head to the club. We gotta find out who this Natasha is and what she wants from us.
I just need to figure out how to get in the club, bro.
Really wants.
I just don't care this dialogue. I'm pretty sure we've done that one anyways. What do I need to grab? Alright,
When was the last time I was here?
I don't know. Years ago. When Molly left.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, that was a wild night.
Yeah.
You know, Sonny, you can call me. Not just when you want to investigate some shady case from a shady dame and you need a big meat shield to cover your ass.
Times have changed, Marty. And I don't call anyone.
What a loser emo, am I right? Come on, let's bully him, Marty.
All right, Boss Bird. Whatever you say.
We functioned. Ask.
Have you
Our
been
club.
there before?
Never. You know, it's not my style. It's too fancy for me. I'm more like the smoky, smelly, ramshackle little joint type.
Yeah, same here.
But we're not gonna mingle like this, right?
We're not searching for a tailor on New Year's Eve, okay? We'll go as we are.
That'll be exciting.
Let's just stay out of trouble, okay?
What trouble?
That's the spirit.
If I say something, will you say the same thing? Probably.
So, am I staring quietly enough?
Well, the floor's creaking a bit when you shift your weight, so,
You're an asshole.
My wife took all the good ones.
With all the good ones, I don't really care, man. I'm just trying to figure out how to get into the club.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here, whether I like it or not.
God, man, that's so depressing.
It would be best to board it up. It'd go well with this rundown neighborhood.
It may be run down, but somehow I still feel like it's honest.
Sure, you could live in Cockroach Town. That's an honest place, too. Has a similar stink.
Believe me, Marty, I thought about it.
Why am I not surprised?
I want to
When
go
was
in
the
there.
last time?
Nothing interesting in there.
No.
Just a bunch of useless crap in there. Just a bunch.
Okay, drawer, something like in there? No. Ugh. Allergies, bro. Didn't you go to Claw PD? Or like, how do we get to the Czar Club? I don't know how we get in there. Let me in.
Jeez, look at that guy.
That's not a guy. That's
Yeah.
5.
Okay, I'm in.
Yes, gentlemen.
Hey, big guy.
My name is Archibald.
Well, that's not a Bob.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Oh,
Archie, what? No way, that's not even a real name.
newer voice logs.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but my name is Archibald Conway, without any doubt.
Oh, I
Blackjack
skipped that thinking it was
Conway
something
to my
else.
friends.
Oh,
Well, thanks, Blackjack. It was a pleasure. We'll be on our way now.
He got
Say,
one
big
himself.
guy, is this your job? To stand in front of the club and keep out decent fellows like us all night?
Yeah.
Not entirely, monsieur. My employer has many other kinds of jobs for me. He is quite creative in his field, I must say.
Like?
Like what?
Exactly.
Sorry, monsieur. I'm not,
Permitted to say anything more about the matter. Regulations, yeah, I know. This bullshit just gave me a headache.
Well, let me in the club, bro.
so sorry to hear that, sir.
Let's just knock that junk.
Let's
Okay.
What if,
What
A work of
seeing.
I think we.
how do I... Lewis.
Look, Lewis, that bouncer over there.
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable. Am I right?
Lewis, my guy's gonna ask you something, Lewis, and you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to tackle him, alright?
Yes, indeed, but it seems tonight we're not on his list.
Oh, I see.
Stop making mouth noises, man.
Oh, I get it. I get it. You'd like to go in, but he won't let you.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
You're gonna have to tackle him.
No, 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 no problem at all. Come with me. I'll talk to him.
Much obliged, pal.
Yeah, thanks, Bunny.
Excuse me.
That's a little racist. You can't be saying bunny over here.
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, Marty?
What? Did I say something wrong?
Okay, so...
Sir, how'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Aworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends. They're on the list, okay?
L'archulamonge, sir.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
I feel like he would know that I'm on the list because I basically harassed him for the last 20 minutes. But if he believes you, Lewis, that's just racism.
Thanks, old
It's gonna
pal.
check him.
It was my pleasure to help you, as always.
I feel bad for Lewis. He's pretty much just a slave to me. Oh, we're allowed in. So it
The
took.
jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilled whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome to the Tsar. Well, here we are.
Mother of...
I take you to the nicest places, eh, sweetheart?
Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey?
Don't even think about it.
Oh, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion.
Just like always.
No, Marty, not like always. This time it's for real.
Okay, we gotta find someone. These people look weird. Oh, they do like a 3-6 fancy whiskey. Take it.
Look, Sonny, I know it's not my place, but Laura's father went to that guy when his, problems had gone too far.
Shut up, Marty.
You're treading on thin ice, Marty.
No, I just... Look, fellas at the station are talking, All kinds of things. Moses, Plato, Bosco, and the others.
Talking, eh? About what? About why Blood Boil took my badge? About what an untrustworthy alcoholic wreck I am?
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
Good, and let it stay that way.
At least we're cracking this one together, yeah?
Sure, Marty.
I got more of that stuff, bartender.
2 whiskeys, kid, and no horsing around.
That's you can't say that. He's a horse.
I've never heard that one before. Sonny, you gotta drive,
Yeah, you're right, Marty. Hey, Longface, give me a glass of tap water too, okay?
Yes, sir. Coming right up.
That's perfect.
That wasn't exactly what I meant.
I get more.
Gentlemen, your drinks.
Yeah, sorry, but we have to run. Thanks anyway, Bojack.
Wow.
My name is not Bojack. I tip you, pal, but I don't have any change, so... Sure, sir. The Tsar welcomes you back anytime.
Sounds good, Bojack.
Jesus Christ, man. Let me get your horse.
Anything else, sirs?
Yeah, more alcohol.
No thanks, Mr. Ed. Keep up the good work.
God, you're just gonna keep throwing insults.
Anything?
No thanks.
Yeah, okay, just tweets himself. Can I ask him?
Tell
Ask
me,
him.
hey Breath, have you seen Natasha tonight?
God, what are the horse insults,
Not
man?
yet, sir. But she's coming on soon.
Well, can you tell me anything about Mr. Ibn Wessler?
Sir, I don't want to.
What about, let's see, $5 maybe?
But, sir, you haven't even paid for your drinks yet. Yeah, stop riding on the details, Big Nose. You do your job, and we'll do ours,
Wow, you
okay?
just like to insult this person a lot. God.
I
hate
mean, we're not
horses.
here for work, of course. We're just here to relax.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Just a little fun. Of course, gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't like how those owls looking at me, but I want to look at
Hey,
them.
there's Fillmore.
Who? Oh, yes, Philmar. Because that's what he calls himself, right?
You know him well?
We had some seriously wild cases together, yes. Mainly in Averia, way before Clawville. Another place and another life.
Sounds
Oh.
good. Like the blurb of some cheap...
Yeah, and was the exact opposite. But the old bird's worth saying hi to.
I'll say hi to him then.
Well, well, if it isn't the great detective,
Is he a
Marlowe.
falcon? That's pretty cool.
Blow me, Sonny. You know
Not
I don't use
racist,
that
though.
name anymore.
He wants me to blow him? Well, I mean, if you want.
Okay, Mr. Dumbass alias Philmar Lowe.
I like that one more, actually.
So says someone who tried to go undercover with the Feather Pillow Mafia is a turkey. Right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
Hey, that was a long time ago. I was young.
And I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'm a little clucked tonight.
I know the feeling, pal. By the way, what are you two doing here? You stick out a bit. Are you here for a good old-fashioned beating?
We stick out? Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly like that.
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs. Angelic voice, demonic eyes, just the usual.
Oh boy.
And you?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet. A dame named Natasha. She called us here. If I'm not mistaken, the joint is hers.
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well, good luck, guys. That broad has a reputation. She's not the kind to toy with, if you know what I mean.
Gotcha. I wasn't paying attention, really.
Any useful information?
For free?
Stop clucking around, Philmar.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then. Don't leave unless you're thrown out, in which case, you know the drill. We don't know each other, I'll deny you in a blink.
Good to see you too, old pal. We'll be back.
Oh, look, it's the mouse. Whatever his name is, Ivan Whistler. Pretty cool.
I was hoping to have missed the main event.
You're a rusty old cock, that's why.
So says the little butt jam.
But what? That's not even a word.
It is now, all because of you. You should feel honored. Butt jam.
You know, Sonny, sometimes you're like an evil little child.
He's not wrong. I love people in this game. Fox.
A fox is a wolf who sends flowers.
What?
Oh, nothing. I read it somewhere.
Fascinating. I didn't know you could read.
God, the insults in this game are perfect. I love these two characters' banter.
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
I don't know if I want to talk to you weirdos. Do I go in there? Probably not. I don't like how you're looking at me, bro. Well, that guy's a cougar. He looks like just like me. Oh, Ivan. I want to talk to the cat.
This guy is certainly not a gangster henchman.
Of course he's not.
Let's talk to
Just
you.
act nonchalant, my friend.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
It's me, Marty McChicken.
Gayest last name there is, McChicken.
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. The Rooster Copper's in person.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Sunny Featherland, of course, of course. Chicken Police. Your partner is,
Marty McChicken. Sir, I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
Hello, boys.
So, to what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
Yeah, so, we were, just in the neighborhood, and...
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart, Natasha.
Oh, I see.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood-red paint. The usual stuff.
That's
You
pretty
must
normal.
be familiar with this kind of thing.
Oh yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter. But to be honest, I understand. I would have taken matters into my own hands, you see. But I'm kind of busy.
All right.
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday, so he's rather tired. If you would excuse us.
Why does a raven have human hands? Like every other animal kind of has. Oh my god, they all have like human-looking hands. Like he's a mouse, but like, oh my god, am I just realized that?
Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job, right? And if
We've got a few questions, if you don't mind.
I'm at your service.
You think this is one of those movies where the femme fatale gets everything in the end, and the poor detective's left stranded?
Yep, just like life.
Let's talk.
That woman with Ibn, I think I know her from somewhere.
Maybe in your dreams, pal.
Oh, damn. The roast. Okay, ass. It's about Natasha. It's the only thing we really need to know about. Just about Lewis, actually.
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's an antique piece of furniture in this city, so to speak.
Yeah.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, detective, but the name of his family still rings quite loud in Clawville.
Is that still worth anything?
The name is just their name, of course, but the man behind the name is another matter, Mr. Featherland.
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you.
Okay, let's ask about Natasha.
Look, detective, if you want to know something, just ask.
We just did.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
Questioning or a question?
How did you feel when you heard about the blackmail?
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
And now?
Now I'm kind of interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There were no demands.
Good point.
Thank you. Are we done?
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Why don't you just call police? You seem like a very busy man. May I ask what you do? Yeah, I'll
You
do
seem a
that.
very busy man. May I ask what you do?
I don't really know what he does completely. He's kind of like the mob boss type of thing.
It's, uninteresting.
Would you elaborate?
I got a small share in the meat substitute business. If the new product works, maybe we can make your job easier.
You mean reduce predation in Clawville?
There are such plans. If you're interested, talk to Olivia, my assistant. She's an expert in what she does, unlike me.
Thank you. That's it for now.
Oh, or your... Yeah. Is this your place? Well, you know this isn't his place, so I feel like if we ask this question, if he says no, we know he's a liar. So you can actually give us stuff.
Is this place yours?
No, it's not mine.
Okay, so he's
Never
not
been
lying.
yours in the past?
Why do you ask questions you already know the answer to, huh? Yeah, it was mine. Now it belongs to Natasha. She's my girlfriend. What a coincidence.
I didn't know that she was dating Natasha. I don't know. But okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, retired by itself. Scream like go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
You're very taciturn, Mr. Wessler. Though I've heard you're quite the speaker.
Look, I'll gladly talk to anyone about business. And even happier to talk about art. But, I'm no fan of interrogation on a night out. Are you even on duty?
Sorry for any offense, Mr. Wessler. Let's talk about something else.
Alright. He doesn't like me to talk about
Wessler is
him.
tougher than I thought.
Yeah.
And he's secretive. It's time to gently beat around the bush.
Yeah, quite literally. We spent a lot of time here. Has to close. We'll know that they're kind of together. Spend a lot of time here would kind of be like this question, basically, because she owns the place, so she's always here. So let's ask, do you spend a lot of time here?
Do you spend a lot of your time here?
That's a strange question, you know.
It is strange, but answer it.
Humor me.
Of course I spend a lot of time here. I'm here every time Natasha performs. Sadly, yeah, it's getting rarer.
Is it compatible with your other businesses?
Huh? What? Writing threatening messages and hiding them?
I didn't say that.
You're sly for a foul, Featherland. But this ain't your territory, is it?
I guess not, Mr. Wessler.
Okay, I didn't do that good. Business going well. Just talking straight, Wesley. There's no point in wasting each other's time. Business going well. I feel like it's kind of like pretty good question. He is quick-tempered. He is mistrustful.
Business going well, Mr. Wessler?
This might go against mistrustful, so it might not work, but we might.
Depends on which one.
Real estate, catering, charity, protection, extortion, bribing cops, contraband, the usual.
It was a little aggressive.
Funny guy.
How are the casinos?
Fine, thank you. Gambling has always been a good business. Luck is expensive around here.
Damn, if only I knew that. I heard gambling was illegal.
And I've heard you're not on the force at the moment.
Then it seems we have a fair fight.
On uneven ground, Mr. Featherland. I'm not sure I'd stand on it for long, if I were you.
That was candid.
I try to be clear.
Okay, everything right with you and Natasha? See, I feel like this is the one we gotta do to get more aware. It's called questions, but that is so... Like, he's a tricky guy, he's mistempered. You know, well, not mistempered, he's mistrustful, he's quick-tempered and sensitive. So, if that goes against literally everything, so... I feel like we go with this question. Is everything okay with you and Natasha?
Is everything all right between you and Natasha?
I feel like we already answered this question, kinda, so it's not gonna work well.
Yeah, you don't beat around the bush, do you? Understandable, I guess. Naturally, our relationship is stable and perfect. I'm the setting, she's the gemstone. Yeah, if you know what I mean.
Okay, so he likes to talk about Natasha, so they're very close.
I rarely hear such poetry, but I understand exactly what you mean, Mr. Wessler.
So, you have your answer.
No recent friction?
Wouldn't you like to know?
It would make my job easier.
Okay, so they have something going bad right now.
Yeah, it would only lead you astray. So be glad that I tell you no. No friction.
That's a lie.
Ibn is quick-tempered, and I can use that to my advantage. I've confounded and softened him with my previous questions. Now it's time to be specific and ruthless.
Alright. The mob boss and the pussycat. Hey, how do you even meet? Let's do that one.
The mob boss and the pussycat, eh? How did you even meet?
Huh? Are you trying to piss me off, Corpora, so I accidentally let some big secret slip out, huh?
God damn it.
A simple answer would work.
You know, Natasha, she's both connoisseur and muse.
You don't remember? That's strange.
Yeah, the millions, of course. It was like another lifetime. It happened right here, only this place was called the Millions back then. She was a dancer. Behind the scenes, I arranged opportunities for her on the big stage. Yeah, maybe she still doesn't know it was me. Then one day, I invited her for a drink with a promise that if she was willing to meet me, I'd buy the place for her.
What a simp.
I guess she was willing.
The next day, she had the club in her name.
Well, that is romantic.
Yeah, there are many kinds of romance, Birdman. There's cheap and there's expensive. You get what you can afford.
Live in the same house?
Do you
Why
live
not?
in the same house as Natasha?
Only one we can actually do anyways.
Oh, you're really something. Natasha's a free woman, but mostly, yeah, at my place in Gold Town. But she has her own kind of a weekend house.
God, you're loaded, man. I want me to kill
How
my
often
boss.
does she use the weekend house?
Yeah, every other weekend. Roughly.
I see. That's very important information.
You should have told us that.
Yeah, if you say so.
Tasha feels like she's a grave digger. Yeah. A grave danger. God, I cannot read, man. Yeah, she's still at the getting other alone. Is she completely alone? And I feel like this kind of beats around the bush and it's kind of suspicious. This is kind of just like straightforward. And if he doesn't do anything, nothing really bad will happen. So let's do that.
Is she completely alone when she's there at the weekend?
As I've told you, Natasha's a free woman, eh? She's an adult. She doesn't need an escort. Or, she didn't need one until now.
Ah.
Are you afraid for her? You know, a big star like her, alone in that house.
I never said a black car doesn't drive by 2 or 3 times a day, but, it's just caution. Huh. I'm not a monster after all, am I?
I suppose not.
Great. We gotta answer this question. That question basically just answered it. What? No, it's a bad question.
So Natasha feels like she's in grave danger, yet she's still going out alone.
It sounds like we're gonna go freaking like, beat her down or something.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. But I'm 100% sure of her loyalty. She's gone out very rarely since this started, and mostly in my company. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if you do, but, in our social circles, banquets and dinners are frequent.
Cool.
Illegal gambling nights.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. Natasha is crazy about the roulette wheel.
Always putting it all on the red, right?
She's a black type of person.
Yeah, you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah, always on the red. You're right.
So, can we meet your lady?
I don't see why not. But first, please, listen to her sing. She's on soon.
I think that went pretty good. Yeah, 60%. Oh! 4 stars. Wow. That's the same number I can count to. Yeah, we did pretty good. 60% accuracy, that's not good accuracy, but hey, I think we did well.
Thank you for your time. We'll be seeing you.
I have no doubt about that, unfortunately.
Wow, that's rude.
Hey, we should grab a coffee or something, Olivia. You know, for old time's sake.
Bro, you gotta stop. You've been an issue, Marty.
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
You just got cold-shouldered so hard.
Oh,
Please, take a seat. The show's gonna start soon.
Oh, Ivan Wessler's. He's a pretty chill guy. I mean, he's a gang boss guy, but he's pretty nice. Is the show happening now? She's a cat, bro? Ew. But it's just green eyes. She don't think it has color here. Okay. Just taken, Sonny. Come on, calm down. You're trying to sexualize a cat? I mean, it's working, but at the same time, what?
Bourbon moon hangs in the sky. My man has left with a golden smile.
I'm not a furry, by the way.
This is so funny. You can kill me, honey. I'm already dead inside. My body is an empty bottle. Come on, baby, just give us
Sonny.
So he's gonna get in a fist, so he's gonna get knocked out, man.
say. Chloe's still lying in my bed. And it's dead.
That was, unique.
The only thing you were looking at was her ass.
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a unique compliment before.
How did your voice go to like that to like very ish? You have a very different singing voice than your actual voice. You sound completely different. Must be audio tune.
Forgive me, my name is Santino Featherland.
I thought so. You look more or less like I imagined.
Is that a good thing?
More or less.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland.
Ahem. You were amazing, dear, as always.
God, you're like short as hell, man. She's taller than you. That sucks, bro. 5-foot life must suck for you.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
Well, she's hinting at something, bro.
But of course.
Eben will be back soon. We'll have a few minutes to talk. Then he'll end the conversation and throw you both out.
Wow.
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get rid of. Doesn't matter who's trying, believe me.
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20 minutes. Come alone, Sonny. You'd be too conspicuous otherwise.
Hey,
Okay.
I understand. You know, they call him Target Marty at the station.
Roasted.
I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her. She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow
my God,
she rests
man.
her feet on while reading some cheap romance. I wanted to be her nightdress, barely touching, barely covering her marble skin.
Jesus
But
Christ, man.
I was a cop, and a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides under her makeup. Keep your distance, Sonny. Just keep your distance.
Yeah, Sonny, hold it in, man. Jesus. This is your office? I don't know if that's PG, but I might have to censor that. Just don't look. I mean, do I have to censor that? It's just a cat, but at the same time, it is the backside of a cat. I'll censor that. Okay, let's just not look there. Natasha.
How do you like your bourbon, Mr. Featherland?
Probably just pure alcohol.
In a glass. But thanks, I had a couple before I came. I feel like this may be a long night.
I hope it doesn't bother you if I have one myself.
I get offended if women don't drink in my company.
Jesus.
Oh, you are a funny guy.
So I've been told. Anyway, lovely room.
Yes. Look, Mr. Featherland.
It's sunny. Saves us a lot of time.
It probably does.
Okay, Sonny.
So, why am I here?
You know, men tend to babble in my presence.
It must be exhausting.
It is. But you're not the type to beat around the bush.
You trust me, I'm not.
Is it too banal if I tell you it's an occupational hazard?
Terribly.
So can I start the unpleasant questions?
Questions.
Natasha is a confident woman.
Definitely.
I can exploit that. But I must be careful. Every part of her oozes danger.
I know.
That was a remarkable performance.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Do you perform here frequently? You're also the owner, if I'm not mistaken.
Sadly, I don't have the time. But the stage still calls my name. And I perform just a few times a year. And always with a new song.
Cool.
So that was all the excitement.
I have many admirers, if that's what you mean. Yes.
Yeah, she's very confident and mysterious. So if you kind of say, like, pretty straightforward, or kind of like, I don't know. I don't really know what to ask yet. I don't know. Thanks. Oh, yeah. The picture on the wall. Yeah, let's do that question.
The picture on the wall is quite daring.
Only if you knew how old I was at the time.
I mean, how old are you now? Like, cats only live like 15 years. Probably like 70.
I think I'm on a slippery slope here.
Come on, don't be shy. Ask me.
All right. How old were you?
Did you really believe I'd tell you?
No.
You're quite a player, aren't you?
Life is anything but a game, detective.
You tell me.
Tell me about Ivan. I feel like that'd be pretty good. Do you think one of your admirers might be behind the threats? You should avoid those. Yeah, tell me about
What can
Ivan.
you tell me about Ibn Wessler?
You should be more specific. What do you want to know?
Everything. How do you meet Ivan? I'm not too intrusive. Don't you think this is cool? The bimbo and no, it's not. Let's do
How
that.
did you meet Ibn, if I'm not too intrusive?
Of course you're intrusive, but I guess that's an occupational hazard.
You're not wrong.
Well, yes.
I was a dancer here in the club, in Anita Jenkins' chorus. When she was in a good mood and allowed it, sometimes I even did her vocals for her, although she thought I was an upstart little whore.
Wow. Very nice. I'm saying no. Let's do that. See if she knows, because she's kind of cold.
If Ibn has anything to do with it,
Do your job, Sonny. That's all I'm telling you. I trust in my man's innocence, concerning this case, at least.
I'm not interested in anything else.
You see, that's why I came to you.
Doesn't treat you nowadays. I feel like it's bad. Let's do the second
Don't
one.
you see a correlation between your partner's activity and the threats?
That's a disappointing cop-like question.
I am a cop.
Yes, but you're different. You're too rough on the outside and too vulnerable on the inside for a regular cop.
Am I that transparent?
A little bit. My eyesight's better than most.
Seriously, Natasha, don't you worry about the possibility of a connection?
Of course I worry about it. I'm not stupid. Those who are clever learn to fear. I learned at a young age, before I even had the chance to live.
That's cool.
Gee, well, thank you for your honesty. Deep behind the diamond skin lies the truth. It doesn't matter how hard Natasha's trying to hide it. She's scared. Now I must concentrate to finally find out what I want to know.
Who are those?
What was in those threats, exactly?
The message itself is not a threat. It's just a word.
But a word again and again is threatening.
It's true.
Exactly.
So,
you really don't have any idea which word could be used for a woman like me?
True.
I guess I do. Yes, I think I know what it could be.
Whore.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Cat got your tongue? Am I right? You heard it. I said what you were thinking. And yes, that was in the message. That was printed on the paper and painted on my wall in giant red letters.
Okay, so you're pissed off that the person called you a bad word.
Well, thank you for your honesty.
It's just you lie low? No, we want to get her busted. That's what we want to do. No one's seen, like, boring. Could the threat have anything to do with your dangerous relationship between you? What's the flavors? No, we want information about him. We don't want to suss him out. See this one.
Could the threats have anything to do with the dangerous relationship between you?
You mean I'm a cat and he's a rat?
Yeah, exactly.
Every interracial relationship has risk. But yes, this one's more conspicuous than most.
Clawville's a very open and free city, but I guess you see more radical transgressions than I do.
Yeah, I do.
One of the most common causes in homicidal and predatory cases, ma'am. So, yes.
Well, I don't know about that. Nobody ever questioned our relationship openly. We are what we are. And you know, if you're interested in my personal feelings, danger fills our relationship with a flavor no other can replace.
Cool.
It must be one interesting relationship, that's for sure. I'm not sure I can feel the same, but I can certainly understand it.
Maybe one day you'll experience it, Sonny. Have you ever been with a predator before?
I don't know if I want to answer that question.
Well,
That's unsteady ground, Natasha. Let's turn the questioning around if you don't mind.
Oh.
As you wish, Sonny.
How many fools like me have you used up?
How many fools like me have you used up, Natasha?
In all my life? Well...
I just forget it. I don't want to know. Curiosity killed the cat. No pun intended.
I'm just joking. You're not a fool, Sonny. I know that was supposed to be a kind of insult, but it usually rolls right off me. I can't take cockadoodling, so you can put aside the strutting stuff while you're talking to me.
Fair point. Broadcast received, ma'am. Natasha is a mysterious woman.
I know.
But I must gouge out at least one of her secrets. Enough games. It's time to know why I'm here.
I'm trying to, man, but you keep giving me the crappy questions. Just don't, like, give me one direct question. They're all like, oh, what's your day going? How's your day? Like, no. Stop being around the bush. How do you know? Okay, yeah, that's direct. That's what I needed.
Let's stop beating about the bush. How do you know Molly?
I'm prepared for that question, but it's still not easy.
You knew very well that if you threw in the name of my wife, I'd come to you no matter how vague and suspicious the case was. I just want to know if you're simply a manipulator or you're really that desperate.
I really know her. I'm not lying.
Cool.
Oh, really? How? Were you a nurse, too? Forgive me, but I don't think so.
Don't be rude and so cynical, Sonny.
I'm sorry, but that's me when feline claws are at my throat.
Molly is an old and good friend of mine. She has nothing to do with this, but I knew that if I didn't mention it to you, you wouldn't have come.
True.
Yeah, Natasha, you're right there.
I knew you were a decent fowl, that you would help me.
I don't think I'm doing
That's
good
what
this
you're
one.
famous for.
Don't go there. Flattery doesn't work.
Look, forgive me. I shouldn't have brought your wife into this.
You're right, you shouldn't have. But to be honest, I don't think she's my wife anymore. On paper she is, but I haven't seen her in years.
That's sad.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Really?
I did. I knew. I checked you out before I sent Deborah.
Whoa.
Luck me. This case is getting more and more intriguing.
No. She played me from the start, didn't you? What do you want from me? Honestly, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do, so this is just kind of just like a defensive. I don't freaking know. I feel like I'm failing this case. I'm gonna redo it, I
What
bet.
exactly do you want from me?
You are really as good as they say you are. And I'm not selling lucky dips, Sonny. Find them, whoever they are, and...
Whatever it takes.
Not exactly, but something like that.
You know, if I didn't see the speck of fear behind the confidence shining in your eyes, I wouldn't take the case.
I'm not afraid.
You're terrified, Natasha. Don't be ashamed.
You must solve this. As soon as you can. Money's not an issue.
What do I get for that? 25%? Yeah, bad copper? Yeah, well, I did pretty bad. You like one question actually went anywhere.
Just one more thing, Sonny.
Natasha?
Please, come to 37 Rochester Street in Flower Town tonight. I'd like to show you something that could be of a great help in your investigation.
Alright.
I was afraid this was coming. Why there? Why not here and now?
It's something I keep hidden there. I won't take the risk of Ibn or one of his men seeing it.
Oh.
Isn't Ibn too dangerous to keep secrets from?
Sonny, a woman is naked without her secrets. I knew you would understand.
Oh yeah, I understand everything. So, when do we meet? The night is almost over.
I'll be there in an hour. Don't be early, and don't be too late.
Look, Natasha, you know...
Please, this is very important to me.
Sure, I get it. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Until later, Natasha.
Goodbye, Sonny.
Okay.
Seriously, how did you find me? Not even my boss knows where I live.
Although I didn't include Ibn in my little private mission, some of his resources were still available to me.
That's a little scary.
Yeah, let me guess. There's someone at the station working for him.
Someone? You're so cute when you're playing naive.
Have you ever had dealings with the police?
Not in this city.
And otherwise?
Does it really matter, Mr. Featherland?
I feel we're getting places now. We aren't even in the questioning phase.
Maybe it does. More than a little.
I'm afraid you'll have to unravel that thread yourself. But you will find nothing but a dead end.
Well, I don't want to look at that picture.
I bet you spend a lot of your time staring into the mirror. Do you even recognize yourself?
Maybe you were trying to be rude, but, you know, that's a very good question.
I was just trying to be rude.
Nice. Wow.
Oh, really? Well, then I'm sorry.
Don't mention it.
Well,
Weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
You're wrong.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
Where is he? I don't understand anything.
So, have you talked to Natasha?
In fact, yes. She was, kind of mysterious.
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned a case before. Not voluntarily, anyway. But that woman...
You're, too old for this shit, huh?
As you say, pal.
That's exactly how I felt, too.
Before you leave, take this and examine it closely.
What is it?
The reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
Take care of yourselves, guys. This case, maybe it goes deeper than you'd think.
All right.
Oh, that makes my feathers stand on end.
Ah, old croakers. You're safe while I'm here. Okay, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, that was awkward as hell. All right.
She has pretty long legs. I mean, pretty and long legs for a squirrel, but I don't want to be prejudiced.
Jesus Christ, Marty. Just you need to get like. You just need to get something. Like, you're a sad individual.
We're not here to stare at pretty squirrels. We're here to investigate, remember?
God, can I like buy Marty a body pillow or something? He needs one. He's low. Can I talk to this? Can I talk to you?
Excuse me, pal. My name is Santino Featherland.
You look just like my profile picture.
Gabriel, what do you want? Chickens.
I don't know if I want to talk to you.
Do you happen to know where Mr. Wessler went?
Do you take me for a fool? Get out of here while I'm in a good mood, birds.
Wow, you are nice.
Okay. Thanks, big boy.
Marty, get the shotgun. Talk to you.
Oh, it's you. How can I help you, gentlemen?
Look, we really don't want to dig into your personal life, but...
But what exactly is my relationship with Mr. Wessler? And how close am I to him?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't beat around the bush, man.
Well, actually, I remember.
I don't have time to chit-chat, Mr. Featherland. So yes, I'm not one to beat around the bush. And no, I'm not sleeping with Mr. Wessler.
What? We never assumed that.
Well, thanks for the quick and straight answer.
Anything else?
She never actually said gentleman, so that's... Okay. Pass.
What's your relationship with Miss Natasha Katsenko?
We've talked a bit, that's all.
There's no tension between you? You know, the pretty secretary.
Well, thank you for your compliment, Mr. Featherland. No, no tension. Natasha's an intelligent woman. I respect her.
Is that mutual?
That I can't tell.
Yeah, I think we're good to leave. Did you go to her house or end it here? You can go to her house. Oh, wait, I forgot. I got whiskey.
Come to daddy, darling.
Wow. Oh, this is the paper he gave us. Can I look at that?
We stepped into it, didn't we?
I guess.
Of all that's furry, what kind of a list is this?
Exactly. I have no idea, but I don't even want to find out.
Those names, all top dogs. Maybe
I
they
didn't
play
even see the
cards
names.
together.
Sure, that's very likely. Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man's hand. Somebody dropped him outside the forest, a few miles from the Wessler residence.
I should have known she was keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets? She's the secret herself.
Thanks, Filmar. This could be important.
Don't thank me. Maybe I've just signed your death warrant.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, shut up, Marty.
Calling booze darling. It's kind of weird, don't you think?
Says someone who calls his gun collection his harem.
Touche. I'll shut it.
Good birdie.
Oh wait, can we actually leave to the different area? Or... I don't want to be in here. How do I leave? Okay, can we go? Weekend House. Hot Dog Clawville. Okay, well I think I'm gonna end the video here. Most of stream, streaming. God, recording for like an hour, and I want to keep these two like probably an hour long. I'll probably cut them out. So it'll be like some parts out. So it'll be like 40 minutes. I don't want to keep them too long. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. Stop looking at me, bro. Well, anyways, hope you enjoyed and love you. Whatever. I already said that. I didn't say the love you part. So yeah. God, I'm bad at everything.